On October 1st, 1975, Muhammad Ali whispered something terrifying to his trainer. "This is the closest thing to dying that I know of." He was talking about Joe Frazier, the man standing across the ring, the man he had called a gorilla for years. But here's what nobody tells you. Ali was about to quit. 30 seconds later, Frazier quit first. And the man Ali destroyed? He had once saved Ali's entire career. Joe Frazier was Ali's friend, and Ali betrayed him. This is the brutal truth behind the Thrilla in Manila. In 1967, Muhammad Ali was shy because he refused to serve in Vietnam. For 3.5 years during the prime of his career, Muhammad Ali could not box. He went from millionaire to nearly broke. Promoters disappeared. Sponsors vanished. Friends stopped calling. The entire world abandoned him. Except one man, Joe Frazier. Frazier was the heavyweight champion while Ali was banned. If Ali never came back, Frazier would never have to face him. But instead, Frazier gave Ali money from his own pocket. He called politicians and begged them to restore Ali's license. He publicly defended Ali when everyone attacked him. That's who Joe Frazier was. A man who grew up dirt poor in South Carolina. A man who worked in a freezing slaughterhouse, punching hanging meat to build strength because he couldn't afford a gym. He considered Muhammad Ali his brother. Remember that word, brother, because what Ali did next was unforgivable. When Ali got his license back, they scheduled the biggest fight in history. March 8, 1971, Madison Square Garden, the fight of the century. Two undefeated heavyweight champions, $2.5 million each. And in the weeks before, Ali launched his attack, not on Frazier's boxing skills, on his humanity. He called Frazier ugly, stupid, a gorilla. Worst of all, he called Frazier an Uncle Tom, a traitor to his own people. It was a lie. Frazier had grown up under segregation. He knew racism. He had lived it. But Ali's words were powerful. People believed them. Frazier's own community started booing him. The man who saved Ali's career was now called a traitor. Frazier poured all that rage into the fight. 15 brutal rounds. Frazier knocked Ali down in the final round, won by unanimous decision. But the war had just begun. In 1974, they fought again. Ali won, one victory each. The rivalry demanded a final fight. October 1st, 1975, Manila, Philippines. $6 million for each fighter. 700 million people watching worldwide. 68 countries broadcasting live. The biggest fight ever. But behind the scenes, chaos. Ali brought a woman to Manila who was not his wife. At a press conference, he introduced her as his wife. It aired worldwide. His real wife saw it on television. She flew to Manila immediately. Witnesses heard screaming from Ali's hotel room. Ali appeared with scratches on his face days before the fight. His world was falling apart. Meanwhile, Joe Frazier was laser-focused. His trainer, Eddie Futch, said he had never seen Joe so angry, so ready to inflict damage. Frazier didn't want to outbox Ali. He wanted to make him pay for every insult. What happened next became the most violent 42 minutes in boxing history. The Araneta Coliseum. 28,000 fans packed inside. One massive problem, no air conditioning. Temperature inside, over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Near the ring lights, 120 degrees. Why fight in the morning? American television wanted primetime viewers. Ali and Frazier had to suffer so Americans could watch comfortably. Ali was 33, 48 wins, 2 losses. Frazier was 31, 32 wins, 2 losses. Both past their prime. Both bodies already damaged from years of war. The bell rang. Hell began. Ali shocked everyone. No dance. 30 seconds decided the winner. 30 seconds separated victory from defeat. After the fight, Ali didn't celebrate. He collapsed. He lay on the dressing room floor for nearly an hour. He couldn't move. He couldn't speak. He called Frazier the toughest man in the world. But kind words couldn't erase years of cruelty. Many believe Manila broke Muhammad Ali forever. He fought for 6 more years, diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. Doctors linked it directly to the punishment he absorbed in the ring. The man who floated like a butterfly could barely walk. The greatest voice in sports became nearly silent. Ali died in 2016 at 74 years old. And Frazier, he never forgave Ali, not once in 30 years. He said the words hurt more than any punch ever could. Ali tried to apologize, publicly, privately. He admitted he went too far. But some wounds never heal. Joe Frazier died in 2011 from liver cancer, 67 years old. He died still carrying the pain of betrayal. So did he lose? His health, his friend, his peace. He spent years trying to repair what he broke. He never fully succeeded. And Frazier? He lost the fight, but he never lost his dignity, never lost his pride. He walked out knowing he gave everything a human being could give. That is the brutal truth. Two legends, one ring, a friendship destroyed forever. Now I need to hear from you. Was Ali wrong for what he did? Should Frazier have forgiven him? Or were they both victims of a sport that takes everything and gives nothing back? Drop your answer in the comments. I read every single one. And if this story hit you in the heart, we need your support. We're a small channel working hard to reach 1,000 subscribers. We bring you the real stories, the brutal truths, the moments other channels won't tell. Hit subscribe. It costs nothing but means everything to us. Share this video, like it, turn on notifications. We're building something special. We want you part of it. Want to see how Ali really trained? Click here. Want to see Tyson's brutal training? Click here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.